There we are. Wonderful. Okay, today we're going to do Module 3, Lesson 7. The objective is that we're going to interpret the unknown or understand what the unknown is in multiplication division problems to model and solve problems using units of 6 and 7. Okay, so basically we're just going to be adding unknowns, and sometimes when we add unknowns, we put letters, right? No big deal. We've done something similar to this. Okay, next slide. There we go. Instead of starting with an application problem, I would like to start today with a decomposition problem. Okay, so when we do that, I would like you to look at this problem here. I'm going to use my pen. And I have 6 times 6. Okay, now let's say that I would like to decompose it into something, as I can't remember what it is, into something smaller where I can take it apart and solve it easier. Okay, so where is my pen? Right here. Now, what if I were to have 6 as a number bond? What can I put here that would add up to 6? Well, I can do 1 and a 5. I can do 3 and a 3. I could do a 4 and a 2. Okay. When I look at this, I know that I like my 5s, like my multiplication by 5, so I'm going to pull out a 5 from the 6. This would mean that now I have a 5 plus what? What would that be? 5 plus a 1. I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to multiply them all by 6, right? So really what I have is a 5 times a 6 plus a 1 times a 6, right? That's really what that means. Because this one, I'm going to multiply the 5 by the 6. I'm going to multiply the 1 by the 6. We've done this before. Okay, so what is 5 times 6? 5 times 6 is 30. Plus, what's 1 times 6? 6, right? Oh, so 30 plus 6, what is that? That is 36. Okay. Now, I want to do one more of these with you because this is kind of unusual for you. Okay. Now, let's do something hard. How about 8 times 6? Okay. Now, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Here's my 8 and top of my number bond. What plus what would give me 8? Well, I can do 1 and a 7. I can do a 2 and a 6. I can do a 3 and a 5. I can do a 4 and a 4. Okay, well, I really like those 5s. That's one I want to pick. I could pick any of them, and it would work. Okay, now, let's see. Let's put this in instead of the 8. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and instead of having 8, I'm going to put a 3 plus a 5. And what am I doing with those? I'm multiplying them all by 6. Okay, now let's just write them out so we understand what's going on. Because if we just add this up, we still have 8 times 6, and that's what we started out with. That's not very helpful, is it? So let's try this again. Now we're going to multiply the 3 by the 6, and we're going to multiply the 5 by the 6. Okay, so we're going to have 3 times 6 plus the 5 times 6. Okay, now 3 times 6, what was that? Oh, I remember that. That was 18. Okay, now 5 times 6, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have 30. All right, back we go. 18 plus 30 is 48. All right, now let's move on to something else. Okay. Where is that? I like the next. There. Oh. Goodness, it just adds more and more. All right. Where's my pointer? Right here. Okay, right here. Glitches. That's what happens. Okay, found it. Okay, now, here we are. Thad sees 7 beetles when he weeds his garden. Each beetle has 6 legs. How many legs are there on all 7 beetles? Okay, I'm going to pause this and shut my... Thad sees 7 beetles. So let's do a tape diagram. And each beetle has 6 legs. How many legs are there on 7 beetles? So I'm going to need a piece of tape for every single beetle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many legs are there on all? So there's 6 legs here. 6 plus 6 is 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Okay, now let's set this up as a problem with an unknown. Okay, so I have 7 beetles and they have 6 legs, and I want to know how many legs there are. So I'm going to say L for legs. I'm doing a cursive L so it makes sure it's not a 1. All right, so my L is going to be 7 times 6, which is what? It's 42. So L equals 42. Okay? Now, when we do a division problem, then we would do the same thing and we would put our L there. We've done this before. So, good luck with your homework. And if you have questions, bring them to class the next day. See you soon.